Welcome our dear students with you, Mr. ابراهيم الدسوقى. First secondary, second term. We have two lessons. First one, solving right angle triangle. The second one is elevation and depression angles. Okay. The first is solving the right angle triangle. We know that if we have right angle triangle, to find sine theta equal opposite over hypotenuse, as we studied in third prep. Cosine theta equal adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. And we can use Pythagoras theorem. AC power 2, hypotenuse power 2 equals AB power 2 plus BC power 2, or directly AC equals square root AB power 2 plus BC power 2. Okay. First example, we have right angle triangle ABC. Is right angle triangle at C, then measure of angle C is 90 degrees. AC equals 8 centimeters, AB equals 12.5 centimeters. Solve this triangle. What's the meaning of solve this triangle? Find the unknown sides and angles. Okay, the rest of sides and angles. First, ABC, C is 90 degrees. We have AB and AC and the measure of angle C. The rest is measure of angle A, measure of angle B, and the length of BC. Okay. First, sine B. Sine B equals opposite over hypotenuse. Here we want to find measure of angle B. We have opposite and hypotenuse. Opposite and hypotenuse. Then we can use sine. Sine B equals 8 over 12.5. Okay. Press shift sine 8 over 12.5 by using calculator. We find that measure of angle B equals 39 degrees, 47 minutes, and 31 seconds. Okay? Now we have measure of angle B. We want to find BC. We want to find BC. We can use cosine. Why? Because we have measure of angle B and the hypotenuse, and we want to find the adjacent. Adjacent and the hypotenuse, we can use cosine. Cosine B means cosine 39 degrees, 47 minutes and 31 degrees seconds, sorry. Okay, therefore BC equals 12.5, go there. Therefore BC equals 12.5, cosine 39, 47, 31 seconds. Therefore BC equals 9.6. Or we can use a Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem, BC equals square root hypotenuse power 2 minus the other side power 2. We can get the same answer, which is 9.6. Of course, Pythagoras theorem is easier than this way. Okay. Second example, solve triangle ABC. Measure of angle B equals 90, AC equals 12.5, and the measure of angle C equals 25 degrees 50 minutes. Okay. We have the triangle by the same way. We have measure of angle C. Therefore, measure of angle A equals 90 minus 25 degrees 50 minutes, because measure of angle A plus measure of angle C equals 90 degrees. First, we can find measure of angle A by subtracting from 90 degrees. Therefore, measure of angle A equals 64 degrees 10 minutes. Okay. Sine C, we want to find AB. AB is the opposite of C, and we have the hypotenuse. Opposite and the hypotenuse, we can use sine C. Sine C equals AB is unknown side over hypotenuse, which we have 12.5. Therefore, sine 25 degrees 50 minutes equals AB over 12.5. 12.5 go there. Then AB equals 12.5 sine 25 degrees 50 minutes, which equals 5.45 centimeters. Okay. Then we have AB. We can find BC by using Pythagoras or by using cosine. Cosine 25 degrees 50 minutes equal adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is unknown. BC over hypotenuse, which is 12.5. Therefore, BC equals 12.5 cosine 25 degrees 50 minutes, which equals 11.25. Another example, we have triangle ABC is a triangle. Measure of angle B equals 58 degrees 12 minutes. BC equals 15 centimeters. Draw AD perpendicular to BC, where D belongs to BC. If AD equals 10 centimeters, then find measure of angle C. We want to find measure of angle C. We have measure of angle B AD is perpendicular, make 90 degrees at right and at left. BC, all of it is 15 centimeter, and in AD equals 10 centimeter. We want to find the length of BD at first by using 10. In the triangle ADB, we have measure of angle B, and we have its opposite, and we want to find its adjacent. 10B equals opposite over adjacent, therefore 10 58 degrees 12 minutes equals opposite, which is 10, over adjacent, which is dB. Therefore dB equals 6.2. dB equals 6.2, therefore CD equals 15 minus 6.2, which equals 8.8. Now we have CD and we have AD 10 centimeters. We want to find measure of angle C. We have opposite and adjacent. We can use 10. Therefore 10C equals 10 over 8.8. Press shift 10 to get the measure of angle C, which is 48 degrees 39 minutes 8 seconds. The second lesson which we have is angles of elevation and depressions. What's the meaning of elevation angle? When we want to observe object C, I am here, okay? وعايز أبص على حاجة فوق. Then the angle between the horizontal line and the line between my eye and the object is called elevation angle. It's called elevation angle. Okay? لو أنا بصيت لحاجة تحت, the angle between the horizontal line and the line between the object and my eye is called angle of depression. This angle of depression equals C because we have alternate angles. For example, a man found that the measure of the angle of elevation of the top of the house at a point 50 meters far from the base of it is 38 degrees 26 minutes. Find the height of the house. Okay? Draw this house is perpendicular to the ground, of course. Then we have right angle triangle. Okay? The distance here is 50 meters. The elevation angle is 38 degrees and 26 minutes. هنستخدم نفس الدرس اللي فات. We want to find the height of the house, which is AB. We have BC, which is adjacent to C, and we want to find the opposite and the adjacent. We can use 10. Therefore, 10 38 degrees 26 minutes equals opposite, which is AB, over adjacent, which is 50. Therefore, in AB equals 50 times 38 degrees 26 minutes, approximately equals 40 meters. Then the height of the house approximately equals 40 meters. Another example, from the top of the tower of height 50 meters, the measure of the angle of depression of a body in the same horizontal plane with its base is 23 degrees 24 minutes. Find the distance between this body and the base of the tower to the nearest meter. Draw it first. I am here. Look at C. Then the depression angle DAC, which is 23 degrees 24 minutes, which is equal angle C by alternate angles. Okay. We have now triangle ABC. Measure of angle B is 90, of course, and the height is 50 meters, and the measure of angle C equals 23 degrees 24 minutes. We want to find BC, the distance between the body and the base of the house. Okay? We can use also 10, because 10 23 degrees 24 minutes equals the opposite, which is 50, over adjacent, which is BC. Therefore, BC equals 50 over 10 23 degrees 24 minutes, approximately equals 160. Another example, a man of height 1.5 meters was standing on the ground at a point which is 10 meters far from the flagpole. He found that the measure of the angle of elevation of the top of the flagpole is 40 degrees 22 minutes. Find the height of the flagpole to the nearest meter. Draw it. We have a flagpole. We are going to separate it into two parts. NB, which is equal to the height of the man, 1.5 meters, and NA. We want to find the length of NA at first. Okay? But we have triangle ANC. N is right angle. Measure of angle ACN is 40 degrees 22 minutes. We want to find NAN. Of course, NC equals BD, which is 10 centimeter. Then we have NC, 10 centimeter. And we have measure of angle C. We want to find the opposite, which is AN. We have adjacent, and we want to find the opposite of C. We can use tan C, which is tan 40 degrees 22 minutes, equals the opposite AN over adjacent 10. Therefore, AN equals 10 times tan 40 degrees 22 minutes, which is equals 8.5. Therefore, AN equals 8.5 plus 1.5, which is the height of the man, equals 10 meters. Therefore, the height of the flagpole or the flagpole equals 10 meters. Another example, a light pole of height 7.4 meters, okay, gives a shed on the ground of length 5.55 meters. Find in the radian the measure of the elevation angle of the sun at that moment. Okay, we have a flagpole, this is the sun. Okay, we want to find the measure of angle C or theta. The flagpole, its height is 7.4 meters and the shade is 5.55 meters. Okay, we can use tan, opposite and adjacent. Tan theta equals opposite 7.4 over adjacent, which is 5.55. Press shift tan to find the measure of angle C or theta, which is equals 53 degrees, 7 minutes and 48 seconds. We want to convert it into radian measure by multiplying it by pi over 180 degrees, which equals 0.927 radian. Okay? Thank you. Good luck.